Morning guys, it's the 27th of May. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group, and I'm just going to run through what we're looking for in the markets today. So starting with the Euro bounced again nicely yesterday. We kind of had a bit of a mixed decision in here about where the Euro was going. I had a past market angle in which held perfectly, and the close on Wednesday to me said that potentially we had a little bit of upside left in the Euro. So we're down at the 118 and we haven't managed to get back to the 38 yet, but importantly for me is we need to break through this 112.10 level. If we manage to get through there, then I think this goes deeper. Otherwise, I think you can be looking for that potential rollover in the Euro, and that rejection from my custom moving average on the day and the 8 EMA for me potentially says that this still has got some downside left, and it still could be a quick move. So what I'm going to wait for is if we manage to get through 112.10, then I think the pullback goes deeper. If not, and we hold, then I think maybe potentially a lower high here, as you can see. So maybe we just round off a little bit. Let's have a look where any support are. Because it seems to, like, at the moment when these markets are ranging like this, pivots are quite useful. And 112.20 is the level of is R1 up there, so potentially up there. And then once we've potentially got up there, rejected, let's see if we can get down to sort of 1060 is my next fib level down. So that's a really good level for me as well. So 1120 is obviously key on the way down. You've got to get past the 127 on the day, but certainly at the moment I think that I'm just going to let Euro play out. I think potentially we rally after yesterday's close, but I'm going to wait and see for that one. Cable, I think the opposite. I think now's the time potentially we get that pullback to the 38. So I'm looking down towards 45.80. I think after yesterday's close, for me, it's a close equivalently at resistance with the 200 daily moving average coming in. We still haven't hit the 38, and I think this needs a pullback. So what I'm going to wait to see, again, we've finally closed below this. You see these 21 and my custom moving average here, which is the 25, has broken. And when that does happen, you kind of get it used as resistance on the way down. And I'm going to be looking for that down towards 45.75. And as I said, if I get a rally this morning up to 46.80, I'm going to sell an initial bit of that, maybe a spike above there will be a sell for me, and then I'm going to keep the short down to 45.80. So looking for about 100 pips. I think that could be quite a good move today. In cable, watch for 146.30 as well, because that's a good level of support. But certainly for me, I think cable looks like a good short today. Dollar yen the same. I think we are in the range with this one. We are just going sideways again, but for me it looks like it wants to drop out at the bottom side, especially after yesterday's close. So if it agrees with the fibs, then I can play it. If not, then I can't. And at the moment it doesn't really agree with it. Maybe just down to the bottom side of the range and then wait to see what happens, because we are still in this up fib. Nothing's changed, nothing's broken. The only thing that has is we have gone through this trend line now. So if I just get rid of this, is this the outer one? Okay, the white one is the white one's the outer one, and we failed to make a new high there, so we are broken. So what you can consider then is the downwards fibs, potentially taking this deeper. So we get rid of the slow stochastic, because obviously this is only useful in the range, guys. And then I'm going to look for, let's put the current fibs in. So where are we? So it's the first one, so that's taken out. Okay, fine, so we're looking at this one here. So this is the current fib swing that I'm looking at, guys. Let's have a look where it ends. Okay, so nice deep, it went nice and deep, and to be fair, that leads you down to the bottom of the range. So 109.20 could be quite a good little buy in dollar yen today, should we get down there, because that's also it's the 60-minute D, and also you're running down into that low level of the range. So if we do manage to get it down there, I'll certainly be looking at the slow stochastic and then potentially looking for a little buy in that one, because then that is following the major direction of the fib still. Dollar CAD, let's have a look at that one. Okay, dollar CAD rejected. Again, you've got to look at the 21 on the day, because on the way down it really respected it, and it seems to still be respecting it on the way back down again now. So what I'm going to look for, so we've broken the trend line, the fibs still haven't been taken out, but this is the current fib sequence in play, and at the moment we are certainly trending down quite nicely. So we ran on past the 127, we have gone a little bit deeper now, but now all the moving averages are starting to come over the top. So this could be one that's going to look really nice on a 15-minute chart. So maybe you do get that first lower high and then go through the lows. This one could start to revert back to moving how it should do, and maybe a push up, test the 50. What did it respect on the way down? So it's respected all of these inner moving averages. So I'm just going to wait. Potentially this is a zone. So if I just put it as a rectangle for you guys, I'm just going to look for this kind of zone here. Show me some sort of rejection there, and I'll take a small one with a stop behind sort of 130.60, as I think that's fairly safe in there in terms of risk to reward anyway, because you're looking then down towards 129 again in dollar CAD. So I'm going to be wary of that one. Again, as I said, you've got to watch for that 129.55, which is where the 21 moving average comes in, because a close below that then really opens up the bottom side. But other than that, we are still potentially going higher. Aussie dollar, is another interesting one. We haven't completed the fibs on the downside. We've ran on past the 127. Some people call that a false break, but for me, we have closed below the 127. So I still want this to complete, and it makes sense for this to complete at the moment. We still haven't managed to close above the 8, and today could be another sell-off day. So I'm going to wait for that one. We pull back to the 38. So I think 72.60 is still my sell zone. If we get up there, then I think that's a really good sell zone, especially if it spikes into it, for them to lead the Aussie lower. We still haven't pulled back to the 38, but as I said, we've closed through the 127, so that one should be a fast move down, especially how it was reacting around that 71.60. I still feel like we should have a push down, and 71 for me is still my level that I'm looking for it to get down to. Kiwi is still a sell for me as well. I sold a little bit of this yesterday, got that initial spike as you can see in here, but since then we have gone sideways. So this is a really choppy market. I mean, on the day it just looks horrendous, so choppy. So I'll probably stay out of this one today. I think the high probability was that first test yesterday of this outer trend line and the 200 moving average. Rarely would it just go straight through on the first test. So you got that initial reaction, but now we are just going sideways once more, and this market really is very choppy. So I'm going to be looking elsewhere. So I think the clearest ones today are probably the pound. Euro looks like it probably has a bit of a rally in it. Dollar yen I think comes off. Dollar CAD, you've got to watch for that 21 moving average on the day. Aussie, I think probably has another push down. If you manage to get it up to 60, I'll certainly be looking to sell some up there. And Kiwi I think is a bit choppy. So match those up against the crosses of the ones that look clean guys, and it should be a good trading day. Right, so it's Friday, so I'll be back on Monday. Please feel free to leave any comments below. Click subscribe to never miss a video again. And happy trading for today, guys. Thanks very much for listening, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks very much.